Hey everyone, this is Denise Richter with Golden Life Coaching and Education. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about the name of my business, which I know is a bit of a mouthful, but to me it's a very meaningful mouthful, and I wanted to explain it to you a little bit. So I happen to live in the town of Golden, Colorado. So Golden is not just a random superlative to go with life coaching. The town of Golden was, which I just found out as I researched it for this video, was not named after the precious metal gold, although there was gold found here. It was actually named for a man named Thomas Golden, who was indeed a prospector, so indirectly Golden is named after the gold rush. But he came here to settle during the Pikes Peak gold rush, and Golden became a hub for many people moving west trying to find their fortune and their gold. So although it wasn't named after gold, there were gold in them there hills, and so it is associated with it. Now, as you can see from the pictures, Golden is a very beautiful place. And because I live here, Golden Life Coaching becomes kind of like a PetSmart. You know how PetSmart can be either a place where smart people shop for their pets or a mart in which there is a bunch of pet stuff. Golden Life Coaching becomes both life coaching done from Golden, where I live, or coaching toward a golden life. So let's break down that word golden a little bit. It's been associated with many things. We hear the term the golden age, and that can refer to an idyllic, sometimes imaginary time of peace and prosperity. It can also refer, if you're talking specifically about like the golden age of music, whoever sang it is referring to a time where they thought that music was at its peak. So golden is associated with peak and prosperity. Also, we all have probably referred to somebody as the golden boy, somebody who seems to have it all: athletic, good looks, smarts. So someone on a pedestal is often referred to as golden. Also, the golden years. People refer to retirement as the golden years because, assuming that you are in good health, you have done your duty as a citizen, you have hopefully had a meaningful life of work, and now you get to reap the benefits with spending time in retirement doing what you want, whether that be traveling or golfing or volunteering. It's a time when you can kind of do what you want rather than work toward a goal. So golden has always been a very positive word. And likewise, golden comes from the word gold, and gold is associated with wealth and victory. We get gold medals when we win a sporting event. We follow the end of the rainbow to get to the pot of gold. So there's a lot of metaphor, and it's always been associated with wealth and good things. So golden is meaningful both because I live in Golden and because the word golden has many positive connotations. Beyond that, however, I have lived many places. I actually grew up in Golden, which not everybody knows. My parents moved here when I was about 8 years old, and I lived here until I went to college. And then after college, I lived in other parts of Colorado. I moved to, once I got married, we lived on the East Coast for a few years in southern New Jersey, actually outside of Philadelphia. And then we moved to Portland, Oregon, and lived on the out west for a while, and we loved it there. Came back to Colorado and lived in a different town, but eventually settled in Golden, which was never my intention. I mean, I loved growing up here, but I was never like, I have to get back to my hometown. But now that I'm here, and when we started to look in the Denver metro area, Golden just made sense for us. It's a place that is very family friendly. There are a ton of outdoor activities. So for people who like biking, hiking, skiing, we're pretty close to the mountains. So it just made sense as far as like a lifestyle choice. And then the people. I really feel like we have found our tribe here in Golden. Everyone I meet, I want to be friends with, and I have a really strong circle of friends probably stronger than any other time in my life, except maybe college, you know, when you have roommates that you're with all the time, as far as people I can turn to when I need to talk or when I'm in a pinch and need someone to watch my kids, when I want to go mountain biking. There's always people around who are willing to help out and have fun and are very like-minded. And we bond around activities and the lifestyle of living in a place like Golden versus any kind of ideology. So I like that as well. So Golden runs deep with me. It's become very important to my identity. And I also think as I get older, the more I realize that the place you spend your time and the people you spend your time with are extremely important to your day-to-day well-being. And that is something that life coaching is about, is helping you improve those things so that you can live a happier and more meaningful life. So, one last thing I want to talk about is the education piece, Golden Life Coaching and Education. That, again, is very important to me. It's a very conscious choice because that's my background. I've always been an educator. And no matter what I've been doing, I worked in marketing for a little while. I worked as a horseback riding instructor for a little while. I worked for an exchange program. And then I ultimately settled in education as a middle school and community college teacher. And I'm always happiest when I see the growth and the wisdom that comes from that give and take teacher and student, that learning of knowledge, the aha moments. And life coaching allows me to do that, to see growth and excitement in my clients. And I also, my business model includes classes and workshops so that I can be in a larger group setting and really see the interaction of students within that setting. So if you're interested in any kind in offering any kind of group, class, or workshop, I can tailor just about anything life coach related. So goal setting, defining your values, mindfulness, improving communication, team building, all that stuff. I'm happy to work with you to come up with something that will help your group regardless of age or goals as the group. So keep that in mind. And if you want to set up a complimentary session with me or learn more about life coaching, contact me using the info on the screen. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And look, next week is the International Coaching Week. So I will be offering a free coaching video. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye-bye.